Starting, just give me 2 minutes. Trying to set up my desktop monitors. Still have one monitor, but it is way far away, so that's why some problems while sculpting. I hope everyone can hear me, see the screen. Just waiting for Zbrush to load up. Yep, it's done. Almost done. I hope people who are joining they know Zbrush a bit. They're doing work. If you're not, please you can ask me questions regarding anything. I'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. Trying to keep the chat on. Let me pop up the chat. Okay, I can see the chat. I can do stream as well. Got it. Now it's fine. Let's start. Where did OBS go? So ZBrush, it's fine, looking good. I will try to load the same one. Open, no, don't save, body. Yep, yep. We did this in the last session, or like I would say on Thursday maybe. Yeah, today is Saturday, so this is what we did in our last session. Everything is just block out. We will try to go from here to somewhere. Any doubts, question you can ask me. Try to answer. Today we'll try to add some details on some of the parts. Just opening my anatomy book, checking out. Document. Just give me 1 second, I'll be back. I think there is a delay. Sorry for that. Got a delivery from Amazon. Had to pick up. It was just checking the anatomy book. However good you are, but still you need to reference the anatomy book so that we don't make any mistakes while sculpting. So I am opening the book. In that I am opening a grayscale model, keeping it as a reference in my like on the screen. So now what I will do is use this sphere and then take move topology. Here I will try to use symmetry and then make the deltoid. So this will be my deltoid. As you can see, this is the deltoid which we require while doing the sculpture. Here to here we have one bone. Let me draw it for you. So from here till here we have a bone. It's not like this straight, but it is like it comes here and then goes and connects here. So it is an S shape. Even your hands are S shape. So it goes like this and then like this. Not, we can see in the side. Let me go back, go to mouse mode and then so your drawing. So your hand is also like almost the S shape like this. So everything which you see is in S shape. These are the natural forms of any character or sculpture you do. So this is our sculpt which we are doing. Now this one, it is not that bulgy, but we'll use the inflate brush just to squeeze it a bit inside. I'm using Alt to push it inside just a bit. From here, it will be up till here. Keep it like this. This will be just a bit inside like this. So it will not be like this. Just pushing some shapes here and there. We can do a solo and then push it inside. Just decreasing the size, push it like this, and then go to solo and then you can check like this. You can push it inside. Like once you have the shape, this will be almost like this. It will be bigger, but then this will go and then become smaller. So slowly we will move. If you feel that this language or English is difficult for you, you can ask me in any other language that will also do. I can teach in three languages, so there is no problem. I can teach in Hindi, English, and Telugu if people are not understanding English properly, or if someone who's not familiar with English who wants to learn ZBrush, you're welcome. No problem. We'll guide you. No, just pushing down the hand. Also, I don't want this to be like this. Subtool and then subtool. I'll select the hand. Where did the hand go? Is it this one? This one? Yeah, this one. Just a bit down like this. Yeah, I think this should do. BCB. Then slowly I'll push this down, fingers. Just keep it in like this. This finger is inside like this. This one is out like this. So need to increase the finger size. They are all different thickness, so there will be no problem while doing the thickness. Just making dummy pieces. And then using this, we will use the move topology. You can use a shortcut as well. B, it is what is the shortcut? Brush for brush menu, and then we go move M. M will get you M, and then T. So these are the three shortcuts you can use, or you can click on B, M, and then click on the brush. B, B, M, and then T. So this will get you move topology. Like this, all the brushes have shortcuts, so you can find those shortcuts and start working. Using brush move, and then I'll push this down like this. Using inflate, I can do this like this, and then I don't want this to be too much out, so I'm pushing inside. This also we can reduce the ZBrush density. We don't want so much Dynamesh. We can go down, go to geometry, Dynamesh, reduce the resolution to 32, and then do Dynamesh. This will get it down to a lower mesh. This will help us do better sculpting. So for start, we can use 32 only resolution, because I did like, how should I say? I use a sphere for this. That's why I had this division, but this will give me a better thing. Click on it, 32, and then enter, and then Dynamesh. So this will give you much more control over sculpting. Try to keep your symmetry pieces away so that they don't get merged into one. So for example, this, if it is very close by, it will merge onto it. So try to keep your pieces far away. I'll try to keep 32 and then do Dynamesh. You can see that they are still far away. If you go much more closer, they will merge together. For this also it's 32. For the other piece, let me check. For this it's a very big, 32, and then Dynamesh, Dynamesh, done. So we have a low poly for this Dynamesh, and then resolution 32, done. I hope you can hear me. Yes, yes, yes. Just checking because I don't remember like turning on the mic, so that's why I forgot that I started the mic or not. So that's why. Just keeping it here, changing the resolution to 32, Dynamesh, select 32, Dynamesh, Dynamesh. So just making dynamic resolution to 32. If your character is different, you want to do something else, then you can reach out to me as well for your understanding what kind of creature you want to do. I'll help you in that, not a problem. Yep. Just keeping my fingers and everything in low poly. So yeah, most of it now is in Dynamesh, so there will be no problem. Selecting this clay brush, and then I'm removing the neck part. Since this is a male character, I'll remove this middle part. Brush, brush, move, and then front, and then I'll pull this out just a bit. This will be just keeping it here. For the eyes, I'm just pushing this down inside just a bit. This will be our eye sockets. Our nose will be here somewhere in the middle, not there, in the middle somewhere here, from something here. Yep. This will be our nose, like this. We'll increase and decrease the sizes of other things based on the requirement. I'm using inflate right now to get some shape here in the back, because our head will not be like square. So from top it will be oval shape. So this will be mostly inside like this, and then the back part will be bigger like this, round shape like this, oval shape, not the other way around as normally we understand. It might be a sphere, people say, but then the like head sculpt will be round like this, like an egg shape. If you can see here, let me draw it for you. So it will be mostly kind of this shape. It's not clear. Let me check if we can get a ellipse. Come on, come on, ellipse. The fuck. So for that also I need to pay. Try for free. Come on, buddy. Why I don't require this? I don't require this. Don't require this. No problem. We'll use the pen. So it will be kind of like, or we can use Photoshop. No problem. We'll go, and then I'll take a snapshot of this. Copy, Photoshop, file, new, create. We paste. So it will be mostly like an ellipse shape, an ellipse shape, but then this bottom part will be this kind of ellipse shape with I'm just using no thing, and then change this to red color, and then add some line thickness. So it will be like this, but then the front part will be smaller than the back part. So for this two pieces, what I will do is select both. It will be kind of like this. Continue. So it will be like this shape. So like this shape. It is an egg shape. Okay. So it will be like this. So we are trying to achieve the same thing here. People think it is just a cylindrical shape, but no, or a sphere, but no. And then we have our anatomical details, which is click. I'll just keep it here side. Normally when I do sculpting, I start with the when I teach sculpting, I teach with the first with a skull, then we move on to other pieces. So yeah, but this time we are doing just a body. We'll do a skull later. Move tool and then pull this down just a bit. Just trying to keep the Z intensity to a minimum of 20, 15, 20. This will not allow it to remove the details faster. Brush and then polish. This will be polished here like this, flat. Like this. Just adding some details, nothing too much. There are various methods of constructing a head, so it depends on us which details we would like to add and then do it faster. So yeah, the more you practice, the better your understanding of skull becomes or a character. Like this, slowly we'll add some details. If we are following a character which we want to do, for that what I would normally do is place that character behind and then sculpt the character with this through mode. So for example, if I have a character which I feel that I want that character, so what I do is head. Let me show you one of my characters which I did, I think for some studio. I don't remember where did I keep it. Project and then female or head. PC D drive female. These are ZBrush files. So let me file first save this file and then we'll open. Save scene as body and then I'll save it as a body one so that we can use it again. Open it. Once this is done, I'll open file, open. No, stream, go back, PC, project, and then is it anatomy? No, it was not anatomy. It's some classes which I did when I do. This one, not this one. Female, high, low, baking head character. No. Project only, but why am I failing? It's in another four projects. Yeah, it's in projects character, and then yeah, this is one of the head. I think this is the final one, or this there is one more final. I don't remember. Mm. Okay, this is the high poly. So this is what details you can do when you are doing sculpting, but it takes some time. It does not uh, like how should I say? Uh, it took me around 3 to 4 days continuous for doing the sculpt. So what I normally do is keep this image, whatever image I have, I want to do. I open a head character or whatever uh, head reference. For example, we can take what is his name? Anyone. I'm not getting anyone's name. It may be Amir Khan or Shah Rukh Khan, whatever, or Messi. So what I do is find some images which I like. This one is perfect. This has a good like profile picture front. So yeah, this one looks way better for sculpt. I accept. Open this image in a new tab. Okay, it's open as image. Where did it go? Yep. So what I do is generally I open this like this and then use ZBrush, open the see-through and place my head here and then try to achieve the shape. First, we place the image as is it and then start achieving the shapes. So this is one option we can use while doing sculpting for likeness for any character. This one is almost complete. I have to do some more details for this. Once it is done, we can do some renders for this. I'll make some changes to this. I want to make it more, how should I say, make some cuts on his face and stuff. Still, it's not complete. So these are some details that I did. These are some high poly and low poly details. Don't want this. This also I don't want because we have another. Yeah, the beard and everything is of like high poly, but currently it's not visible. Yeah. Let me select this. Go back. Yeah, it's back. Select. Mm. So it's there. So like this, it everything is sculpted like this. Where did the beard go? Okay, that is the side, not the beard. Okay, this is the beard. So the beard must be here. Yeah, and you select. It's like this. So like this, we have something. This took me 3.5 days complete. This is also in like not complete. It's like in midway. We need to do textures and other stuff to this. Texture is almost done as I did half of it just for reference where I want what. So basic colors and stuff. So like this we can start doing. Once you have good command over ZBrush. I think this is also one of the characters what I did like 50% file open. Not this one. Sci-fi. Let me check this one if it loads or not. I need to update this into my art station and other stuff on the office website as well. Mm, this is one character I did long back. Let's open our character back just for like showing what I did. Desktop and then stream. Either from here we can go for a realistic character or a stylized character, depends on our requirement. So if you have a stylized character, you can go for more stylized shapes. For example, you can go for something like Pixar characters, something like this. Or if you want something realistic, you can go for something like this. Where did it go? Last of Us. You can go till this quality, not this quality, but yeah, this quality. It looks much, but it's not that much. Once you start doing practice, it's not that difficult to achieve. Yeah, everything we need to do separately, like hair and other stuff. Yep. Once we start doing it, it's not that difficult. For this kind of character, I would do everything separately. I won't do everything in one ZBrush file. Like I would do head separate, hand separate, leg separate, because I need so much mesh. It takes a long time to bake. So I would make these pieces separate, use displacements so that I can achieve all the details. And everything will be separate mesh, so will not take long time to do. If someone who's looking to do anatomy for your characters, I would suggest them to do drawing first, only then jump into sculpting, because without sculpting it is very difficult for you to, without drawing it is very difficult for you to achieve sculptures details. Anyone who's doing something need to do some sculptures, who are doing sculpting or learning the ZBrush should have a bit of drawing experience. This will be kind of our this is biceps and this is traps or triceps, you can call them, something like this. It goes here and then like this and then this. So this part will be our biceps like this, and then these are the triceps. They are split into two here, not one, split into two, and from here we have separate piece going here like this. Slowly, once we do, we have a PDF as well, anatomy for sculptures, so you can use that as a reference. B and then move topology. I'll use this move out. Slowly you will be like getting some shapes. This is the starting point where you learn sculptures. But if you're doing some detailed sculptures, you start from here only. Then slowly we go towards realistic. Here we'll add some muscles here, like some people might think, what is this? It doesn't look like a character or something. But when you start your ZBrush journey, you start it from here only. You will not be able to do much if you don't learn this. This is our love, what is it called? Love handle or something. I don't remember the word exactly. Yeah. Here will be our belly button, almost there. From center, there will be one line like this, like this, and then there will be a split here. Uh, this this will be one here, there will be one here, there will be one here, and then like this, there will be two here. These are also your muscles, but they are not visible to people. So people think there are only six packs, but then they are actually eight. And then here you have one more like shape here. Here you have your rib cage that connects. This is your rib cage. It is connected from here till here. So most of the time your rib cage will be like this. Come on, Control Z. Your rib cage will be like this. So your bones will come like this. Normally it is not like this. It's like this. There will be one joint here, and then your bones are connected like this. It doesn't go till down. It is here only, till here only, like this. And then you have your, this is your topmost joint, and then you have this structure. So yeah, you need to keep your anatomy book open until you complete your characters. So better keep your books open. Yeah, once you are familiar with all the bones and structures, then you can keep your books off. But then I prefer to keep them open because everyone is a human. They make mistakes. So keeping a book open doesn't charge you anything, right? So it's better to keep a book open. And then I use a solo, and then I add some mesh here. Slowly we'll add details, not too much, not too fast. And then here, adding some details, eyes. It is not till here, we'll end it here only. It's very thin here underneath. Where is damn planet again? This shape is not till here, it ends here only. So it will be mostly like this shape, and then it goes down like this. Using clay brush, we can remove the shape. We don't want this shape because it won't be like this. Mostly it will end here only. Just a bit above, not so down, like this. Just loosely sculpting this, not exactly achieving the shapes, but yeah. Currently, I have one monitor trying to do whatever I can do in this to complete this. If I had my other monitor, it would be better. I suggest you to keep two monitors, that would be better. Or if you have an external tablet, on that you can use a PDF or something. But I prefer adding, I suggest you to have two monitors. In one, you can use a pure ref anatomy because I have pure ref. Let me check if it opens or not. Pure ref. Yep, pure ref app. We have pure ref app. Yep. So I'll open, open, and then okay, it's animals. So we don't want animals. Don't we have recent? No, no recent. Maybe it's not available. Let me check anatomy. Let me search for dot pure. This D drive. Maybe in D or E. Let me check this PC. One second. Open image. So it is going to animals, right? Animals, go to PC, D project. That PUR, not PUR. That's correct only, not copy. Just checking the format. Or I can just type PUR. This will also bring most of it. I feel it is not in C, it is in tree. Okay, so it's not in this billion. This if I can find it, it's better. Give me a second, I'll be back. Just trying to find the pure ref, but I don't think it's there in this. Why it is not there? Anatomy. I put it under anatomy only. Maybe it is in D drive. This E drive. Old desktop. Yep, got it. And it is in desktop copy. It was better I did this before. It will take some time, but yeah, we'll get some images. Not this one. Open, recent, open. Should take some time because this has so many images. I would say more than 200, 300 images of anatomical characters. So I keep a collection of all the characters what I do, whatever works I do. So this is kind of a collection I have of anatomy books when I like do sculptures. So I keep these references in my hand. Whenever I like, I just go through them, zoom in, zoom out, check where which muscle is there. So like this, you need to keep your books at your hand. It may be female, male, or whatever character. So yeah, you can easily achieve this. Not a big deal. Only thing is you need to work patiently. So you can see here, this is your biceps. So we need to understand how they are connected, why they are connected, where they are connected. So if you go and check this muscle, This this is your deltoid. See this muscle? See this muscle? So this is your rib cage connecting here. These are the muscles which are connected on top. You need to keep all the details here. When we're doing just sculpture or learning anatomy at our institute, we do first accrochets, then we do anything else if you want to learn anatomy. So these are the references I collected over the years, 12 years, 13 years, whatever I do. Like this one by one image I have collected. So this is your clavicle. This is front. This is when he is down or when he is. So this one is you can put it on window or mode and then always on top. So now whenever you are working, it will be on top. So it will not go away anywhere. So this will help us do better understanding like how big your chest is. If you want to do some character, you can use a reference here, like any one character, like this character. If you want to do this, then you can keep it on here like this and then keep it and start working on it. Or if you want to do this, you can do. If you're doing just sculpture from sphere, then you can add more dynamesh and then do. But I prefer doing less dynamesh and then start working on one by one. For example, if I want to replicate the same what I see here, I need more mesh. But for now, in the start, I can achieve this easily. Just doing this and then I will achieve this. Once I have this, then adding dam standard. Using dam standard, I can easily achieve this details like this slowly. These are the muscles which are connected to the deltoid here, like this. Like this, and then there is one more clay. I'll use clay here. This will be connected here, like, like this, and then you have this. Slowly we can increase the shape size of it. Use brush and then move topology. Take a bigger brush, increase the chest size. Depends on the requirement. So like this. This is your another muscle. You can pull it down like this. I try to keep it low at the start. Once I am happy with the overall shapes, then I start doing details. Until then, I keep it at a lower scale, lower resolution. Once I feel that like it looks happy, it like the sculpture is good, then only. And I don't sculpt on this Dynamesh because it's very wonky. So I feel like doing it on a subdivision mesh. So most of the time, whenever I'm working with this kind of anatomical details, I use subdivision mesh that allows me to do better quality sculptures. So I can subdivide them anytime I want using inflate, adding some inflate here slowly. like this. One by one we can start doing details. If you want to achieve these muscles, brush, add clay somewhat like this. Then if I have much subdivision on top, it is easier for me to do. Like if I use 400 subdivision, use Dynamesh, and then if I do some sculpt, then if I use a smaller brush or damp standard, that gives me a bigger detail, better detail like this. I use a smooth on top like this. I want to make it disappear. Then I use a damp standard. I keep it like this. For now, I'm keeping the list of the or increase the brush size like this. Add some details here. This will be our this will be our belly button. This will be our belly button. From here, we can do this details like this. Once we have something like this, there will be one thing or other that will be connected like this. It will not be straight exactly like this, but then something going above or like this. And then we can use clay brush or clay buildup here to add some details here like this. Slowly fill it up, smooth it out slowly. I don't do subdivision. This is why, because again I have to rebuild that like this. Or we can use inflate here. Just small inflate will do like this. This also does the same thing like this. Damn standard like this. Inflate, some inflate here, some inflate here. Damn standard like this. Slowly you can build up details, but then this doesn't look exactly same as we are already seeing. Depending on the size of the character, we need to change it. So yeah, not this, but then I don't use this default. I use a subdivision method. Dynamesh gives mostly I use Dynamesh for concepting, nothing too complex. That will give me some random shapes which I can then add details on top. This will be our it goes and connects here. So mostly it will be like this. Clay tubes, bigger shape, focal length, and then yeah. It will be just inside, and then on top there will be a clay muscle. This, there will be a muscle. It goes from here till the that is connected from here till the connected like this. And then we have different muscles connecting here like this. Most of our muscles are connected like this only, on top of each other. So we build slowly, don't go super fast. This is like this, and then there will be one more from here till here, then here till here, like this. But then it's not till here, it is still inside. So like this. Either you can do this, make small pieces one by one, then we can go on details slowly, one by one. So like this, one by one, the muscle will go and connect from here till here, like this, and then from here till here. So this is what anatomy usually looks like. Currently this is not flexing, so it will be normal shape. If it is flexing, then this will be like this. There are different modes for this. Like if you're flexing, then if which side it is flexing. Currently it's a neutral pose, so it will be mostly like this only, flat. But then since this is flexing, this is going inside like this, and then this is pulling up, and then the chest part is coming out. We don't do chest part coming out until we flex. So this will be mostly flat like this, like this. They go and connect underneath the this part. So this will be your, not this much, but from here till here, like this, and then this will be your cap, and then this will be your deltoid connected like this. Yeah. All the muscles are different, and then every place is different for them. I think we'll stop it here. Need to leave. Some other work. Okay, thank you. I'll save this file till here, and then next class maybe we'll do something else, or this will continue. Save file. Okay, save as. Yeah, I'll do a save on this again because the currently version is different and the old version is different. If any questions or doubts are there, you can ping me on the WhatsApp, Instagram, or any other place. You can contact us through our WhatsApp. We have courses for ZBrush, convert to new format. For today, we'll end it here. Thank you for joining.